Here we go. We're going to talk about the big bellwether, Google, and how we use it to buy put and call options on it every day. Rather, it's the calls that have paid the best money, but the range that Google has had, if I go to my setup here and I'll show the MMTs, that the daily chart right here is what we use. So we'll hit OK. There it is, sitting on the 10 and the 20-day moving average at the current level. Here we go, MMTs. We made that 1050 high, and the 1050 puts were viable right away. So far, when Google has traded off the highs, you can clearly see up here that the high was 1048 and the current lows today on a 30-minute chart is 1024. So the markets are putting in reversals, and we've told everyone that. Another thing I'm going to show everyone is the following. That's the 30-minute sell point. That 1,050 put, for the people that have smaller money, you can buy put options and gain big money here. That was the big reversal on Google. One of the things that we would also feature in our MMTs around the world and whatnot, click free trial. If you want to get involved in this next bull run, we're up 175% from those lows. Click Get Started today right here. If you need trading capital, go to the Trading tab, open up an account. Once you open it up in an account, right here, watch the video, open an account, your terms and conditions are there. Get started today. Take the time to spend that 5 days with us in the markets, from pre-market to the closing bell. One of the things that you'll be able to believe is what you see. And not only that, we will give you intraday buying power. If you have an account with 5,000, we'll give you 50,000. You have a $10,000 account and higher, we'll give you 150,000 intraday and higher. If you have an account, and you folks know what I'm talking about, pattern day trading rule, most of your accounts are below 25,000. And if that's the case, we will maintain the balance above 25,000 in your account. Not only that, you won't be trading any longer with these little crappy online discount brokerage firms. We have special routes to the floor with a direct access platform. When you get involved in the free trial, you're going to see all of that. So once again, you owe yourself a favor to get involved in this next bull run. Start now. Back to Google, we're going to show some other plays. LinkedIn, we called short. Go look on the website. We called that short the other day up here at $230. We hit a low of $16. You could buy the $230 puts or shorting the equity outright. What a bellwether move. Let's take a look at Netflix. We called Netflix short when it was up here on Friday at 350. You can see that 350 and you can see that 335. They pop it to 345. That is a lower high, folks. What does it look like? It's very simple. If I go to the trend tool, you can clearly see here that we use our own market maker application, but you can see where the rally handled right here. And every rally or short-term rally we have failed, and Netflix is a very overbought stock, and it's a great short at every time it hits the highs. We have done it so many times this year that we forgot how to count. Let's take a look at the bellwether Amazon as a recap. Once again, Amazon hit right up here on the stockmarketfunding.com website. If you go over here, you type in the search Amazon, you will see all the trades that we did on what? Amazon. And how we traded them. Here, we told people yesterday, folks, yesterday was 11/19. What was it? LinkedIn short updates, how to trade short stocks that fall big. And that was done before the fact, not after the fact. Click on the options exchange pit. We have a monthly service. The SMF equity side, the stock exchange, we have our own price prints. Get involved, get involved. You want to take a look at the analysis? All the truth is right here before you, and then they're archived. We got over 5,000 live trading videos with live market hours. You take the time. There's that big drop. We're shorting this Amazon. Just to mention a few more, that Priceline.com, look at here. It closes the other day. It gaps right up here today. That was a $30 gap, and we sold off. You could have bought the put options, 1060 puts on Priceline in the options, and we would provide those trades for you. So once again, on that level there that we're talking about, if I zoom it up for you, here you go. You can see where that sell was in that wall of resistance by the 1160 put options. They paid big. Now, let's just take a look at BIIB today. We love the stock long, but when it hits up here toward that 250 area, we had a $5 drop intraday for an intraday short. Let us not forget, it's one of our best long plays. And, you know, when this stock bounces down here off of these support levels, we rally up and then we sell down. So we get the long side this way, but then when it wants to fall down, we get the short side on that 30-minute chart right there. Tesla Motors. Look at it. We called this short just not long ago when it got up to the 184.85 areas where we were really getting in. But listen, every bounce is a short. Every time it goes up, it gaps down here to 160 on this 30-minute chart back on 11.5. Today's date, 11/20, 15 days ago. What a fortune you can make. Now, let's just take a look at some of the intraday ranges on the 30-minute handle. Here's what happened to Tesla. It had a real big move down yesterday. I just want you to see that big down bar and how to short stocks. Now, when we take a look at just this area, every time Tesla comes up, it goes down. Our price target is around $95 when it gets there over time. We're going to show this big bellwether, BIDU. It's a Chinese internet stock. We're going to show you that every time we had shorted it on 1029, it made a big low down here to around 147. But let's just take a look at the last tops that we were shorting here with the MMTs. This stock came right up here to that great wall of resistance, right below 170, and has dropped down here to today's low. And it was a great short going down to the 158 area. What a great move that was. A lot of your high flyers in the NASDAQ component are going to go down. And they're going to go down because they were overbought. And people chase markets at the wrong time. And we would love more than anything else in this world is to help you get involved and understand why markets are buyable, but then markets are sellable. And as a market maker trader here, you're going long and you're going short. And all I'm asking you to do is click on the options exchange. That's the SMF, Market Maker Exchange. Read the content. It's all here. Get up to 15-1 for equities, options expiration training sessions, weekly options. Viking Capital will provide stock market funding, your money so that you can trade. Go through the video, open an account, get involved in the free day trial. Look at all the big trades that were here at certain dates we did. They're all live. They're all here. All the evidence is for you. And we know beyond a reasonable doubt that you deserve to be involved with these markets for the kind of volatility that's happened. So there's the big short on Baidu. I'm going to conclude this. Apple, which I'll throw in here, on a 30-minute. And as a recap, Apple's been having a hard time. You can see these 30-minute ranges in price each day. Every time it goes up here, it slams. It comes up, it gets up above it, it tests it, and it comes down. We are buyers on the dip. Unfortunately, it was a short right below the 530 handle recently on 1114, then of course 1118, and today is 1120. So we can see clearly what the trading ranges are. However, buying dips are good, and it's going to get 30 minutes. It's going to get what we call extremely oversold. So I'm going to conclude this with you knowing that you have a great place to come. You can go to services. We are experts in high frequency trading models. We have mathematical algorithms that will empower your trading.